Maybe they think I'm a bad guy, but usually they don't know me, so
What's up, everyone? Shakiel Mahjouri here for CBS Sports, and you know who this is. He fights Robert Whittaker in the co-main event of UFC 308 on Saturday. And even with all of these katanas behind me, I would not dare take him on in a fight. Khamzat Chimaev, how are you?
good. How are you?
I'm doing well. It's so nice to have you back in the cage. I know the fans are very excited to see you fight again. What are the feelings like for you now that we're back at Fight Week?
Feels amazing, like always had us in the cage, so happy for go for that.
God. And, it's so funny. I feel like this fight with Robert Whittaker is one the fans have been asking for since almost the very beginning when you came to the UFC. A lot of people, I think, see Robert Whittaker as a very strong, well-rounded test for Khamzat. What sort of assessment do you make of Robert? Do you think that he's the biggest test that you fought so far?
I don't know, but in my mind, I don't think so. So we'll see. We'll see what he gonna bring to the cage. So
Do you have an idea why it is people think that Robert is such a tough test for you?
people think about a lot of things, so everyone has a different mindset, different head, so I can't go with, can't give with everyone.
When you and Robert were supposed to fight in Saudi Arabia, UFC President Dana White said it was a title eliminator, that the winner would fight for the middleweight title. I haven't heard that as much for this one, and I'm hearing, stories. Sean Strickland is out here saying that he's fighting next. Why is it that this fight is no longer, for sure, the number one contender fight?
I don't know that question to Dana White. I don't know. So I'm focused on fight on Robert, and after that, we're going for the belt as well. So we will see. I hope they're gonna give the belt. So,
If you had to guess, Khamzat beats Robert on Saturday. Who does Khamzat Chimaev fight for the middleweight title? Dricus du Plessis or Sean Strickland?
for me, actually, it doesn't matter. Just fight for the title, but I think and the UFC we're gonna win the fight.
When you first came into the UFC, I mean, goodness, two fights in 10 days, three fights in 2 months. Um, and then obviously the consistency slowed down for a little bit. You keep talking about the title next. It doesn't matter. You're going to win the title. How frustrating has this experience been for you battling the illness? How excited are you now that we seem to be so close to finally achieving that thing you've been working so hard for?
Always, yeah. For me, all fights is excited, happy. Yeah, this is my work. I love my work. One day in the work, So who I fight doesn't matter. I'm just happy to go in the cage, be in the UFC, have my glove, my shorts on, just fight, being a fighter.
Have you been able to stay this happy and optimistic through the whole process?
Of course. Yeah.
Good. I like that. I think that takes a special kind of person. If Khamzat Chimaev is a wolf, what sort of animal is Robert Whittaker?
I don't know. Kangaroo? He's
They
jumping
know
like him.
kangaroos know how to box, so that's not
I
too
don't
bad.
know. He's jumping like him, huh? He's good footwork.
You know what? I like that. I think that's a good compliment. Um, you're coming off of the Kamaru Usman fight, your first time fighting a UFC champion, if I'm not mistaken. What did you learn most about yourself and your skills in that fight with Kamaru?
A lot of different things, makes a different mindset and a lot of good things. Kamaru is one of the best guys who I face, and he's been number one pound for pound. Robert didn't been there yet, me too, and people forget who was Kamaru Usman. So
Dude.
when I beat him, everyone talks about he's not that good and he's that, but that guy is crazy cute, man. And if I take somebody's back like I took his, and he has a champion's mindset. He didn't give, he has a 5 minutes. He defend his neck, man. It's not that easy.
When you first got back to training after the Kamaru Usman fight, what was the one thing you told yourself, this is the skill I want to sharpen the most? This is the thing I want to get even better at?
What was the question?
After the
Well,
Kamaru Usman fight, what was the one skill or technique that you really wanted to improve even more?
I didn't think about anything like that,
Okay.
but just go back to the gym, work smarter, and do a lot of things, different things. Listen to my coach.
As we begin to wrap up here, Hamzat, would you be willing to address the rumors that you are not allowed to fight in America right now?
I don't think so. So people says a lot of different shit things. I've been in US and can come to the US, but a lot of shit things happen in my life, being sick, surgeries. So that's why I'm been fighting, not like did before. So all the time. And Abu Dhabi being close to me, when I healthy, I just jump in and fight here. So I've been in England, I've been in UK, US, and been. I'm gonna go for Australia soon. Is what December can be anywhere. So I don't know who has a problem with me. The people says a lot of different things. So I don't know.
What are you going to Australia for?
Just to visit my fans, see
Nice,
the people, and do some seminars, and
nice,
that's it.
perfect. So will you be there for No, that's when's the UFC pay per view in Australia? I feel like that's not in December. Never mind. Hey, how was the training with Arman Tsarukyan?
It was good. We did some. He showed some techniques for me, some stuff. Now I showed him as well. So he's a great guy, good guy, and he's great fighter. It's nice to give some stuff I know to him, and he some stuff he knows show for me as well.
All right. As we wrap up here, Hamzat, I just want to ask you some questions not related to the upcoming fight. First, what is Hamzat's favorite way to relax when he doesn't want to think about fighting? What do you do to just take your mind off things?
Just be with my family.
Nice.
But,
Is there something that the family likes to do together? I don't know, meals, travel, things like that.
not travel so much. Just eat some nice food. Mom makes good food as well. So see my brothers and sisters and be with my dogs, and take a walk a little bit with them.
How,
Yeah.
how many dogs do we have?
Now I have two dogs.
Good. Two is good. They can keep each other company too.
Yeah.
What is the hardest strike that Hamzat has ever received in a fight?
But
What's the hardest punch that you've ever taken in a fight?
I don't know. Maybe Gilbert Belansky first time happens. So I've done it in the fights. Yeah. That was I think when I see on the video, but when you're fighting, you don't remember which punch was harder, which one was lower. So maybe that punch was hardest one I get.
Last question. What do you think people misunderstand about Hamzat? What do you think people get wrong about Khamzat Chimaev?
I don't know. Maybe they think I'm a bad guy, but usually they don't know me. So yeah, of course I'm bad in the cage, beat somebody up, make money, and make some people happy with that. Yeah, make somebody cry, but make 1,000 people happy.
Okay, well, I hope those people get a chance to meet you, Hamzat. I want to let you have the last word. So very quickly for me, thanks so much for watching the video, everyone. Subscribe, tap the bell, give us your official prediction. Khamzat Chimaev versus Robert Whittaker, the co-main event of UFC 308 on Saturday. Khamzat, if you would like to talk to your fans, send them a message. The floor is yours, my friend.
See you soon, boys. Now, what should I say? Thank you, guys. Thank you for support.